If you use an iPhone, a Mac, an iPad, an Apple Watch, an Apple TV, or are simply a technology enthusiast, you're going to love learning more about your technology with your new favorite geeks over at Mac Geek Gab. Get your questions answered and have some fun along the way. Visit macgeekgab.com or search for Mac Geek Gab on Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Don't get caught without having Mac Geek Gab in your rotation.
Recently, I was featured on a Double Tap episode where Double Tap and Ira got together to send me to Walmart to demonstrate the fact that Walmart is an Ira access point. Not only that, but an opportunity to explain and demonstrate what Ira is. I want to give you a brief overview of how this process went down in case you were curious about how to use Ira with Meta Ray-Bans, but I also want to talk to you a bit about the equipment that was used in that demonstration. Here's a brief clip of what we did at Walmart, and if you want to hear the rest of it, check out Friday's episode of Double Tap, doubletaponair.com. All right, so I turned on Meta glasses, and we will make a call.
Hi, thanks for calling Ira. This is Diane. What would you like to do today?
Hey, Diane, I need to use the Meta Ray-Ban to go find some stuff here at Walmart.
Hey, that's exciting. Let me go ahead and get a link for you. And have you used your Ray-Bans before?
I have. It's been a couple of days, so I don't know if you guys have changed the process, but I imagine you'll send me a link and I tap on that and it switches me over to WhatsApp.
You got it exactly.
Okay.
All right, let me go ahead and paste that in, and I will see you over there momentarily.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
I can see out your Meta glasses, and I see the Walmart parking lot. So up ahead, you're going to have a jog to your left here. So step out to the left, the wall bends. There you go. And now continuing back to the right.
So as you can hear, you were clearly able to hear my voice, and you were able to hear the Ira agent's voice as well. In that clip, the Ira agent answered the call, and then I explained briefly how the switching over to WhatsApp would work in order for us to use the Meta Ray-Bans. So how did I capture the recording? Well, in this audio, I used the equipment that was sent to me, including the DJI-2 wireless mics. What these were two lavalier microphones, one pinned to my collar and the other one pinned to the glasses themselves, where the microphone was sitting right on my ear and easily picking up the audio from the glasses. These went to body packs, which had a button on them that you could press and hold, and you'd feel a long vibration. That told you it was recording on the body packs, but if you press and held them again, it would give you two short vibrations, and then you would know that they were no longer recording. Honestly, my wife helped me a lot with the setup process, and we used her phone to do the recording with the DJI gimbal as well. However, it looks like a pretty simple process, and I was able to independently start the recordings on both of the body packs. The body packs wirelessly transmit to a receiver that comes with adapters for either use on a USB-C device or via Lightning. And you can use these microphones in apps like Just Press Record, and the mics are also picked up when recording video. I believe my wife actually recorded in the DJI app. Steven told me he did some basic compression and voice isolation on the audio that I sent him, but for the most part, it sounds fairly similar and came out to be pretty good. Thanks to everyone for your feedback. Check out the episode published to doubletaponair.com on the 20th to hear the entire Ira access experience at Walmart.
Hey y'all, Marty here. Today I'm going to talk with you about the tech pouch from Peak Designs. I don't know about you, but I'm the kind of person that runs around trying to remember this cable, remember that cable, remember this adapter, remember that adapter, on and on. So it gets pretty disorganized, and typically it happens at the last minute. So this Peak Designs tech pouch solves that problem for me. I put everything I need in it. It's got a spot for extra microphones. It's got a spot for cables. It's got zip up pouches. It's got big pouches, small pockets. It's got everything you can imagine. And it's in a pretty small form factor as well. Once I make sure that I get everything in there, I can move it around from bag to bag real easily. I can just take that if I want to. I can keep it close by if I need to reach in and grab a cable or something else for that matter, extra set of earbuds, anything like that. This thing is super versatile. And the fact that it's got pockets of all sizes. It's even got a pocket on the outside with a zipper if you want to put something in there that's important that you want to access right away without having to actually unzip the main pocket and go into the main pouch. Like if you're traveling and you want to just stick your AirPods in there or any kind of earbuds, or maybe just a quick cable to pull out really fast. So it's really awesome that it has this outside zip pocket. On the inside, you've got small pockets, you've got big pockets, you've got zip up, you've got all kinds of everything. So it's got plenty of space, way more than it actually even looks like you can put in it. You can put a ton of stuff in it. And it comes in multicolors, so there's a multitude of colors you can choose from if you want to get it in a specific color. And this thing is just super awesome to keep you organized, to keep in your go bag and have all the necessities you would need to have with you on the go. So I highly recommend this. It's from Peak Designs. It's called the Tech Pouch. It's at about $50. So it's premium. It's really good quality zippers, really good quality materials, and awesome for your daily carry, and or even if you're traveling for long periods of time. You can just fit a ton of stuff in this thing, and it's super versatile. And there you go. So check it out and enjoy.
I wanted to tell you about a workaround that I just discovered that is really helpful when things are not working as expected when you try to upload something to Dropbox. So I don't know what's happening with my PC, but for some reason, when I upload files to my Dropbox, it is only uploaded to my local computer and it is not syncing to shared folders, say with my Unmute show partners, Michael and Marty. So I really wanted to get a file to them, and I'm not yet able to figure out what is happening with my Dropbox. So I recorded the files that I wanted to share with Michael and Marty for upcoming shows with my PodTrack P4 and onto an SD card. Now, after I did that, I did try, of course, uploading to Dropbox and they didn't show up. So I thought, why not just get my little adapter and plug into the bottom of my iPhone? So I have a USB-A female to USB-C adapter, so I could plug my little card reader into that little adapter and then plug the whole thing into my iPhone. I am really thrilled about the results. So I wanted to show you how you can upload something to your iPhone or to anything that you have connected with your iPhone from a card reader, like say that you have a USB-C device of some kind. And so this is how you do it. So you want to go to Files, which I'm in the Files app on my iPhone. And the first place you want to go is
Locations button, heading expanded.
This Locations. Now it is expanded. If I were to double tap, it would be collapsed, which won't help me at all because I want to know what locations can I access in the Files app at this point.
iCloud Drive button.
So if I wanted to explore documents in my iCloud Drive, I would definitely double tap that.
On my iPhone button.
On my iPhone.
Documents button. Drive button.
And so forth. Now, because I have my iPhone plugged into the mixer right now, I can't really demonstrate the results of uploading a file to Dropbox. But what I will do is I will show you some of the kinds of things that you can do with a file. So let's say that I want to
Documents button.
go to Documents.
2020 Citizenship Test. File 1/27/21. 790 kilobytes.
Okay, so there's the citizenship test file. And as an aside, I prepare this for my students who are studying for their citizenship test. And so this is a file I do have in my documents. So if I swipe up or down on this file,
55%, 60% actions.
get
Activate.
actions. Okay, so here we go.
Copy. Share.
Now the share button is where I would want to go. And that would enable me to choose Dropbox and open the particular folder that I wanted to go to, but I'll just show you what else is here.
Quick look. Compress. Duplicate. Get info. Drag item. Activate. Default. Copy. Share.
Okay, so we're back to the share. So I'm going to double tap on the share.
Close button. 2020 Citizenship Test.
Okay, your mileage may vary depending on what apps you have on your phone, but this is what happens when I swipe to the different options where I can share this particular file.
Close button. HTML text. AirDrop button. Mail button. Messages button. Mona button. Dropbox button.
So there's Dropbox. So when I double tap Dropbox,
2020 Citizenship Stop button.
there is this stop button. So I don't really quite know what that's about, but what you'll have is you'll have your various folders in Dropbox, and you'll double tap the folder that you want. And then if there are subfolders within that folder, you'll choose those. So there were a few different subfolders I had to go into to get to the place where I would drop the file for one of our upcoming shows. So when you choose the final destination for your file, in the bottom right-hand corner, there will be an upload button. And voila, your file is saved to Dropbox, all because you can connect your SD card reader, USB reader, to your iPhone. And all this is done through the Files app.
The music used in this content was thanks to Andre Louis and his Shorts collection.
Give the gift of financial independence to someone who is blind.
Penny Forward, a nonprofit organization founded and led by blind people, needs your donation to provide accessible financial education programs to strengthen our community.
Our podcast, online courses, group workshops, and one-to-one financial counseling are helping people like Desiree Christian succeed in their personal, professional, and financial lives.
Chris at Penny Forward really helped me take my own self-imposed roadblocks out from under me, away from me, and went, oh, gee, I can do a thing even if life is hard. So I did a thing, and Flaunt Your Ability now exists. FlauntYourAbility.com.
Visit pennyforward.com to empower blind people as we build bright futures one penny at a time.